샛별 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 샛별
Okay. Bop. Mm. We're gonna marathon a lot of Genshin Impact story stuff. We're playing in English also, so that will hopefully retain it better. When I find that when I have to read along with the subtitles, I haven't been retaining the story as well. You'd think it'd be the opposite. But we're gonna play in English, so thumbs up. Here's hoping nothing said is too cringe. Also, Nuvalet, I like Nuvalet's English voice actor a lot more. I know this is an early stream, but when I played Nahida's story quest the other day, it took me 2 hours. Start to finish. Part 1. And I was like, I have 3 Genshin Impact story parts, like 3 major chunks to catch up on. Oh boy. Hoi hoi. Definitely need to start early. As one does. Anyway.
There's nothing to kill.
This is where I left off after completing new... oh, jeez. It's very laggy today. After I completed Nahida's part 1. Still haven't unlocked that world boss to start farming for Nuvalet and Rio. Whee! It's fantastic. The farming. So good. Loving it. Love the farming. I know they did it to Zhongli as well, like a world boss was locked behind Zhongli's story quest, and that's fine and all. That's fine, I guess. I feel like the motion blur is especially causing lag, but I don't know how to turn that off. I don't know how to resolve motion blur. Or the lag that I suddenly am experiencing. I don't think I normally experience lag like this. But here it is! Now that the CEO is busy, so you decide to rest up for a while, but something is stirring in the dark. Gosh, that's taking a hot minute. Yes, this one. Feels awfully laggy. Maybe it's because I'm streaming it and they purposely make Genshin problematic. Or Genshin requires too much horsepower. I don't know. I'm playing it, goddammit! I have no standards, apparently. So yes, we're playing it. And yeah, earlier I felt like I was dying. Turns out, dehydrated. Had some dinner, drank some water. Not dying anymore. Miracle what that'll do to you. Oh jeez. We're back at it again at the Spina de Rosa.
Yep, there's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person.
Yes, she is. Except you. I don't like you, Paimon. You're not a good person. We're also gonna have auto turned on, so hopefully things will go faster.
Now that the disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax.
No.
Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
So, it's still a big issue for me, and I don't know if it's because of the lag or anything, but the lip syncing is still extremely off. And I know during the last survey they asked if it was still pretty bad, and I said, yeah, it was still pretty bad. I don't think they fixed it. I don't know what it is about the lip sync, but it's just not right.
Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy.
You know the Bart Simpson, like Homer Simpson, when he grabs Bart and strangles Bart? That's my feelings towards a Paimon. It does get squeakier in each update. It does.
Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary.
It's social commentary! That's the word you're looking for! Also, welcome in, Seth. You're a pretty slow reader? I'm gonna insult her.
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Yes, that's us. Thank you for noticing.
Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
She is.
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy.
A chatty little
Right down the
bitch!
place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Where's this detective ass music?
Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
No, you're not. You talk the most, and it's the worst.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia.
God.
Monsieur Neuvillette wishes to see you.
Neuvillette!
Seems he has something
I
important
forgot.
to discuss in person.
I forgot there's a silent R in there. Neuvillette!
Again already?
French is fun.
Talked so much the last time we met. Has
Neuvillette!
I am not privy to the
Sounds like a
details.
cheese.
It would be best if you
Would
came
you
to the
like
Palais
some
Mermonia
Neuvillette with
and
that
asked
toast?
Monsieur Neuvillette in person.
Omelette de
If
fromage.
you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about
But
that.
yeah, Bart Simpson is the...
Now that I've delivered the
I just want to
message,
grab her like
I'll
Homer
take my
Simpson
leave.
and strangle just a little bit so I don't have to hear her anymore. I don't like
We haven't left the
Paimon.
room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
I'm the biggest person of this soapbox. You have a voice actress for the main character. You hire a voice actress for the main character. She has spoken lines of dialogue. Why do we need a companion that does all the talking for us? We really don't. Alright, I'm fast traveling. That's my biggest critique. This isn't like... I can't even think of a game where a silent protagonist has an overly chatty... Hello, hubby. I can't think of another game where the silent protagonist has an overly chatty companion that makes you actively... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, I rescind that. Sonic Talks. I was about to say Sonic Unleashed, but then I remembered Sonic Talks. And then I remembered Sonic does talk, and Chip talks too. They both talk. Link's companions. That could be... Yeah, you could argue with that. Link's companions. I don't find them as annoying as Paimon, though. Probably because they're not doing a high-pitched, squeaky voice that just drills to the center of your eardrum. And just makes you want to, like, bang your head on the table every time she opens her mouth. Alright, we're gonna go talk to the Papa Hydro Man. We're playing in English, so that way I retain the information better if I get distracted. At least Neuvillette's English voice actor is a really nice, deep voice, which deserves the title of Papa or Daddy. I was surprised that his JP voice was so
Neuvillette, we're here.
soft
Did you want to see us about
and higher pitched.
Huh? Why were you just standing there? You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Don't even...
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you.
Yes, thank you.
But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
I hate your
Given
I
that
hate
wanted to make
you,
the trip here,
specifically.
You should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However,
Okay.
you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves.
Are we
whether
gonna
you'd
commit
like to help or
crimes?
not.
I like crimes.
The situation is this.
Yes. Yes.
If I'm understanding you correctly,
Yes.
the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the
Snezhnayan.
Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct?
Yes.
I heard
Maybe.
that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We
he
convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law,
apparently voices
but
like
we have
somebody...
yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us.
Yes.
I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation.
Okay,
and have a
Daddy. Whatever you say,
preliminary
Daddy.
plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh. He
Well,
voices a bunch of other male characters in other
we
games. Like, I
are
think he
the ones that
voices a
owe an
character in Fire Emblem
explanation.
Engage.
If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right?
No.
It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so.
I like that
You wouldn't
inflection.
go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
Whatever you
I
say,
don't think
Daddy!
we should overthink those possibilities yet.
Hauser's voice. I
Even
haven't
if
seen
the
Seven
logic
Deadly
of the
Sins in
divine
forever.
is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time.
Okay.
Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem
You're coming with, aren't you,
navigating them.
Daddy?
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of
They're
me.
just doing time
But
skips?
more
Oh.
importantly, when did I agree to join the
He's
meeting
like,
with you?
I'm sorry, sweetie. Daddy's not
You
coming.
won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to.
Damn, she's got social anxiety. She's like me for real, for real.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No,
No.
not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many.
Uh-huh.
So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
You keep dying more now? I kind of want to pull for
Though
her.
it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer
Hello,
to see our meeting
madam.
today as an ordinary tea party.
Madame!
I assume you see it the same way?
I have seen so much art of this woman.
Lady Farina?
Grooming Farina? If that's the word I would use.
That's right.
Don't
Just
throw me
like
off
you
of the
said,
platform yet,
tea
Twitch. I'm
party.
just saying this is what I've
I
seen.
should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable.
They're poisoned.
To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
Oh, he's Gendo in the
It's a pleasure to meet
Evangelion
you,
rebuilds
Monsieur
too.
Villette.
Damn.
I was born in Fontaine, so naturally, there's no need to introduce the nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
She's like, no, it's not.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of.
You know,
by
except how some of them were falsely accused of crimes.
I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand.
That sounds like a
The
dig.
children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. Perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui.
You guys kind of
There's no way around
profile
that.
them.
All I
It's a
have
little-
to say is that
a
Fontaine
little
has been
gross.
stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
He's
Now
in
then,
licorice
You
pizza?
have come
I don't know what
regarding
that
the matter of
is.
child, correct?
Well,
No,
yes.
actually.
It appears the ever-busy Eudex knew
You
that
fucking put
doesn't
one of our
wish to
dudes
waste
in
time with
jail!
diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk.
I like this lady's
Yes,
voice.
As you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this
He's a
trip.
little weird.
As
He's
we're
our
both
awkward
diplomats from
child.
Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues.
I hate his
Were
ass, though.
anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue.
Wait, are you telling me
So
that
now, in
Charlie
my
can
capacity
legally
as
be an
his I
attorney?
request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine.
You telling me he
and
could
resolve
he
what has
he could get
happened
me
to
out of
him
jail?
together.
I want Childe to be
The
my
rules
lawyer.
governing
I'm gonna
attorneys
commit a
only
crime in
apply
Fontaine and be
before
like,
a trial.
I demand Childe be my
Since a
attorney.
verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
We need his pussy in
An
jail a
outright
little
refusal.
longer. The prisoners like him.
Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice.
Oh, man.
Okay, why don't we back up a step?
Ma'am!
You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition.
I was like, this is the taste of a
It's
lie.
not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple
Oh, Bruno
request
from
like
JoJo,
that.
I see.
Right, Miss Farina.
About that.
70s, it's not bad. Interesting. Might have to
The
give it a look.
fortress of Meripede has always been completely
Licorice
autonomous.
pizza. I'll have to
Even
look
we
it up.
have no authority to interfere there, and diplomatic issues do not suffice as an excuse.
You gotta
However,
ask my
If you
puppy boy.
absolutely
I
must
mean,
confirm
the
situation of
Duke.
the Harbinger,
I don't see the
have
Duke
a
on weekends and
proposal.
make him wear a collar or anything. That would be demeaning.
The knave showed up already? Well, Linny did say that father will be returning
I love
soon.
how non-gendered fucking Ercilino, Ercilio, or the knave is. Girl boss, but they call her daddy. Like, damn, can you be more gender? You can't be. What a girl boss. Everybody refers to her as papa or daddy. Jesus Christ.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation.
I haven't
I
seen
also noticed that
Bloodstained.
Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
That grooming.
Could the knave be threatening Lady
She's got blackmail!
If that were the case, then why
The
wouldn't
name's
Lady
like,
Farina
I know what you
inform
do
me?
on the weekends. You watch
means could the
Nerval
knave possibly
make
have to twist the arm of an
Rio wear a
archon?
collar and bark.
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina
I don't know.
can act a little
Ugh.
weird at times.
I don't know what's going on.
She's
I'm just here for the
still an
ride, baby.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious
Fucking course he
circumstances.
did. Of course he fucking did. Chowder's like, yeah, I'm in jail. Now I'm not in jail.
The details are still unclear.
Oh my
I
god.
cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede.
He's just in the teapot getting banged.
Special guards
It's
oversee
fine.
the fortress, and its
He's in
internal
my
systems are
teapot,
extensive.
meeting up with Zhongli
Combined
on
with the
their
special
love nest that I
characteristics
built
of the
them.
surrounding terrain,
It's fine.
an escape
He'll
should
come
not
back
be
in
possible.
like a day or two.
I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child,
Ooh.
and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
No. Yes.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with
It's
it for the
okay,
time
R6.
being.
We're still in the
Her
beginning of
words
a
were,
cutscene. We
"You
haven't
talk
even played
more
really.
Once we have that report.
I can give you the Cliff Notes versions after they start. Okay, we're at the top. Where's the topic point? Child has disappeared from jail. Nobody knows what's going on. Farina's being probably abused by the knave, who is another harbinger, who is a girl boss woman that everybody calls daddy. Literally, her title is father. And we're playing in English so that way I retain the information better, because I noticed when we played in JP and I was reading fucking subtitles, I was not retaining anything. And that's it. That's what we've gotten so far. That's where we are. That's literally all caught up. We're about to go into the jail to try and find Childe, so that way we can report back to Girl Boss Daddy and be like, oh yeah, he's fine. He's sucking dick. It's fine. We can't find him because there's a long line to get it to, you know, he's good at that. He's good at blowjobs. And then we're all sunshine and roses. We're gonna get captured by Daddy is the best plot development in the game so far. Yeah. I've seen lots of art of Farina and Girl Boss Daddy, and Girl Boss Daddy is definitely doing what I would consider grooming. So I don't know what the dynamic is, but it's about to get real spicy, I bet.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with
Everybody's trying to be
Child.
games.
Your
Yeah.
eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Yeah, what's going on down there?
Isn't
Drug
it
ring?
just Fontaine's prison?
Eh! small,
I would not
annoying little
define it so
pixie.
crudely. The fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity.
He's like, so...
Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile.
Yeah, I'm extremely
not
behind. I'm like 3
Even
major
today,
chapters behind, so
sentences
that's why I
against
started so early, because we're gonna
convicted
try and get
criminals
through all
still
of them.
include exile, just as before. The fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles.
Okay, so you're telling me
All
that
we
this is
do
a sovereign
dispatch
nation?
guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there,
Make him wear a collar and calls me Papa on
directly
weekends.
involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the
I have him bark
grounds.
for me. It's fine.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation.
Oh, the
as
current
a
arc in
third
Spy
party,
Family would be an
right?
excellent auguling game.
Correct.
What is the current
I
arc
will
of Spy
arrange false
Family? I
charges
haven't watched
against
Spy
you
Family
so that
since
you may
season 1 because
secretly
I got a little
investigate
irritated.
inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
I'm doing this for Chalde because he's my boy wife. I mean Zhongli's boy wife, but I get to vicariously claim him as my boy wife.
Difficult task. Reluctantly.
Shut up, Paimon.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation
So, how are we gonna
secret.
get into prison?
We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Meripede's entrance on Erenius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Thank you for the resubscription, Ronnie!
Ourselves. Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you
Oh,
could enjoy
Christian.
a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
All right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for...
That was a mistake! You're like, I was trying to cancel it, damn it! How do I free myself from this pink horror? Oh, jeez. I guess there would be more childish since it's in English. Also, that you to commit close operations in a foreign nation to give players plausible deniability! Fantastic! That's basically what it is. Yeah, we're playing in English because I retain information better and there's a lot of childish stuff coming up. We do have good emotes. We do have Sonic and Mario making out. Hello, Knight! You know, the we be prisoners?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time
Yes,
and quality
yes.
of life for the sake of delivering
Yes,
this
yes.
report,
What do I get out of
you
it?
will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the
Is it
outcome.
Primo Gems? I don't want it if it's not Primo Gems.
Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find! We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month! You're a treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as
I
a
like
token
cake.
of my
Is
personal
there-
gratitude.
Is there a key in it? Is this like one of those prison cakes? God, all these little short people, and he has to look down, but then at least he's like, he's still kind of looking down! Yeah. Oh, jeez. I have him. I pulled him. That's why I'm so poor of Primo Gems. Where the fuck is he? Unless I hallucinated that. That'd be bad. There he is! There he is! And there's this one! Whee! That's why I'm poor. Anyway! We have to go to a cafe for some reason. Fancy. He do have the booty! No, it sort of tricked me by saying let everybody know it's about you too much. Oh! It's one of those. It's one of those. Yeah, I get ya. Where you can kill Paimon and use her body's rations? No! And her voice gets worse with every update. Eventually she'll just be a high-pitched noise that directly transmits lines into your brain, and it causes progressive nosebleeds. That was a very long loading screen. Head to the next cutscene. Yeah, we're going to the cafe, which will have another cutscene. I'm not helping you, Virgil. I have places to be. There's shit in these bushes. Clips self on a ledge, dies.
I could get used to this.
But that's one of the things that I always say is that, that is a big suit. The models are always just slightly off comparatively. Anyway, my biggest soapbox is that they have a voice actress and voice actor for the main characters of this game, yet Paimon does most of the speaking. It's a little irritating. Movies are turning intimate? What the fuck are we doing?
Oh, and one
Kill
of those
me.
too? A new Fanta, thank you.
Didn't she just finish eating that cake?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as my mom remembered that we were about to go to
I also
Vegas,
found this
my
weird
stomach suddenly became
Club-like
completely
object in the cake. What do you think it is?
Now that Paimon thinks about
Nuvolette
it,
scrambling down the stairs. I sent them the wrong cake!
arrived in Fontaine, just to avoid breaking any strange laws here. But
That's also true. If there was a better voice for
Paimon
Paimon that wasn't just this.
Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison.
Paimon knows what she might be used for. Excuse me? Excuse me.
Oh, what
Ah!
here? Is it
Jump
the
scare!
freaking story? Hey, you can't hear a
I actually like her gameplay.
doing here,
I'm kind of hoping that she'll show up if I continue to pull for Farina. I kind of like her gameplay.
Case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great material out of him, but he didn't even show up.
Okay, ma'am. Jeez.
Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. And as long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
We are literally right here, ma'am.
Still hear you,
Okay, she-
Charlotte.
Never mind, it's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
Just
We would never.
Cian Fiamon. Ah, man. I've never played into the Cian dub. I've heard it's pretty good, though. God, though. Team 500 bitch. Back up! No way. We would never. We're just going there to. I'm sure talent would work for any camera. Here we go. Obama. Talent is completely worse. It's to leave.
Oh no, Paimon almost forgot.
Really? I didn't realize that her event was tied. Her talent was tied to event stuff. That's interesting.
Huh? You're being arrested for that?
Yep.
Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable. Almost as offensive as committing theft.
What? She would jail us for spoiling Harry Potter.
Paimon really did something that serious?
She would send us to jail for You remember when Harry Potter Book 7 came out and there was like the midnight releases, but then some of the bookstores gave out early release copies, and then people read the early release copies, drove to the midnight release of the final book, and then from car windows shouted, "Harry dies!" and pissed off a lot of people. This is the equivalent of that. We're going to jail for doing that. Yeah. Oh, Ronnie, have you not been a Harry Potter fan?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Paimon really messed
It
up.
was a very interesting time. He's a wizard, Jesus.
Particularly newsworthy after all. How
But you have
disappointing.
cake, and it's also supposed to
still a
I
chance.
established there's cake.
And
If I
since
was
you're
hungry, I
going
was
to be at the
fault.
Fortress of Meripede, would you be willing to
The Chamber of
help me gather some
Secret?
material for a story?
Wow.
About
It's a
that,
weird thing.
Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress.
Maybe offer to give him a
was
little
awarded
kiss
the
on, you know,
honorary title
the
of Duke in
old
Fontaine.
pecker, if you
Sounds
get my
really
drift.
cool, huh?
Wink.
Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare.
On
The
top
only book
of
I
that,
read fully.
The Fortress of
Damn!
Narrabeen
Well,
has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts.
I guess you don't have to
Nobody,
waste your
including
time.
journalists like me,
I'm not a
knows
big Harry
anything
Potter
about the
fan
person in
anymore
charge
because the
there.
author has gone
If
off
I
the
could write an
absolute fucking deep
exclusive
end.
article about him, I bet it would sell a
And
boatload of
she's
papers.
really awful and
You
terrible.
make it sound easy, but
Basically,
it really
7 books,
depends.
8 movies,
Of course.
takes a whole lot of
Everybody's gonna have
effort
free,
just to
so this
finally
meal is
come to
on
the
me.
conclusion that Harry Potter was
Alright,
Jesus
you got
all
a deal.
along.
We'll do
The wizard
anything you want.
Jesus.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any
And then
second,
she made
right?
more content was made.
Wait, just how much did you order?
So much food. So much food. Well, the good news is you don't spoil the book for Harry Potter. Nerds is based. Okay.
Oh, I'm so full.
I read all the books as
Guess
well
I have
as a
nothing to
kid.
regret now, so let's get going. Wait.
You believe in the
Hannah
journey.
just said something really ominous, didn't she?
No, I don't know. Maybe? Please tell me I've walked there before. Why are we meeting here? Alright, who am I to ask questions? Obviously, I'm not asking the right ones. Jesus, why are we meeting here? Fuck. You read the last page first? Interesting. Are you in the Matrix? Oh god, Jaws blows up. Oh man. Sheesh. Aslan from Narnia. I haven't thought about the Narnia book series in so fucking long. God. When I realized that it was kind of a big allegory for reestablishing your faith, I was like, oh. Oh shit. That's weird! And the books made me uncomfortable from then on. I don't know how to explain it to you, but the books made me uncomfortable when I realized it was a big allegory for rediscovering your faith in Christianity. I was like, oh man! I lost that years ago! Well... Die Hard falls out the window. I mean, they're still really good books. And they have some really good moments in them. I'm not ragging on the books, per se, as I am the feelings that came when I realized it was a big old allegory.
Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus.
A big
Careful.
old...
You may want to step back a bit.
Okay, Daddy, whatever you say, Papa.
So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Yes.
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede
This sounds
is
a-
naturally
this sounds
the
like a
perfect
horrible
to
place.
confine and guard
Oh,
criminals.
losing my faith? Oh,
But do
shit.
not worry. It is not nearly as frightening
Shrug.
inside
I
as
don't
you
know.
may think. You will see for yourselves once you are
I'm
down
happy
there.
that people have theirs, but I just lost
You're
mine
right.
over
Don't know
over
about
a
you,
series
but
of
just thinking about being
of
at the bottom of this
encounters,
sea like that gives
including
pineapple
finding out that the VeggieTales were
Oh, and
wrong
there's one more thing.
about me.
I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley. He's a very shrewd fellow.
What does that mean?
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or
I'll
any
explain
of
in a
his
second
subordinates.
when Papa's
The
done
Duke
talking.
rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede.
Oh,
But that does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening inside and outside the fortress. He is quiet, but not unaware.
please bear that in.
So please bear that in mind.
okay, so VeggieTales. What is the thing that VeggieTales characters always told you? God made you special, just like He made me. Well, I had a confrontation with my parents a couple years ago, and I can't remember the exact word verbatim, but my mom hit me with the humdinger. You're not special. God doesn't have time for you. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, VeggieTales was wrong, I guess. Throw all my VHS tapes away. Yeah. I have a good relationship with my parents, in quotations. But that was the humdinger. Thank you, Knight. Yeah, Old Testament love. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you, Knight. 17 more years of Invincible. Right? Like, you're not expecting it. You're not expecting a humdinger like that. I don't even remember what the argument was about. I think I was stressed about something. I want to say I was in high school. And I was like, I was probably being a little facetious. Something was up. I was stressed. Something was happening. But the finisher, that line really fucked me up. And I was like, oh, fuck, VeggieTales was wrong. I put a little humorous spin on it by being like, oh, VeggieTales was wrong. And that, I think, was what actually was the final nail in the coffin. Was that humdinger from my mom. I was like, oh, shit. Guess I don't believe in God anymore. If you ain't got time for me, VeggieTales was wrong. Oh, man.
All right.
Whee!
It's about all the time that we have.
That was a
to
little
talk
serious.
privately. I'm counting on you two.
Thank you, Papa. I will probably not fuck up.
Good. Madeline.
Madeline? Who's?
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
She sounded like she sneezes.
Please follow me, you two.
Damn you,
I'll
vegetables!
process your paperwork for entering the fortress of Meripede.
Yeah. I'm not the second coming of Christ himself, and the universe doesn't resolve around me! Damn you! Vegetables! Oh, what does that say? Suspend. What the fuck? Unfinished comedy? What the fuck? What? Which one is it saying is problem? I don't see the world quest they're talking about. I'm gonna fucking continue it. Unfinished comedy. What is that one? What? Fuck it.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death.
Thank you,
Literally.
Sheldon. Thank you for telling us. Oh shit! I'm just excited to get down there. You might not have it yet. That's so weird that they would tell you that. I'm not the second coming of Jesus. I know. Almost killed him.
So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
Damn, we did not get escorted very
You
long.
two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
We're not staying. Oh, we're not staying, honey. I mean, probably not in the long run after that discussion. There's a reason that I'm probably, you know, going to see people and be like, yeah, so my mom said this to me casually, and they'll be like, ma'am!
Oh, it's you, Madeline. Why'd they make you make the trip down here today?
I don't fucking know.
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief
Jesus
Justice.
Christ, I didn't know I was walking into,
Only
like,
people I get to see
petty
every day are
office
the
drama.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows? It might
Jesus!
help your professional
Damn, it really
reputation.
is! Petty drama. Petty office
Oh,
drama.
right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment?
You did was it.
And even if I did smile at them, the convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Oops, the Archon. You're like,
Well,
damn, this Archon
I've
quest
finished
really focusing on
transferring you.
Worsty.
You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep, I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above.
This was a build-up, R6. There was a build-up.
Okay,
and
let me see.
That was sort of like the final
You
straw,
are
I think.
the Traveler and Paimon, correct?
There are some other things that I don't talk about, because they are personal, very personal. And that, I think, was just the final straw. Like, the straw that broke the camel's back was the fucking argument with my mom. Present!
That would be us.
Let me
God,
confirm your
bad
charges
goth
and
girl
sentence.
impression.
Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait. You mean the cake that Nervala gave us?
He actually made us commit a
Just
fucking
looking at
crime?
the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble.
Man, we
And
had a
considering
cake.
how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, this crime is tantamount to trying to assassinate the Hydro Archon herself.
Damn, girl.
Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please
Cool.
stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
I hope they get the most unflattering picture of you possible. Give him the old razzle-dazzle middle finger. Give him the old razzle-dazzle. Fuck, oh jeez. Feels like
And we're
Genshin's
done.
chugging a little
Thank you
bit
for
today.
Your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Accurate reaction from me. What'd I do?
Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days.
You two are the new inmates, right?
Just
Follow
the
me.
dead-eyed stare.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
We ate cake, and now we're
Save
going to
it.
jail.
Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
He just whips a gun out. Whoa! They meant armed guards. We have to take a boat now? Good lord! How in God's name would Chalde have escaped from this facility? If he's missing, and we don't know where he is, if he has escaped from this facility, how? What did he do? He is the master of espionage, if so. It looks so damp in here. We're gonna get pneumonia.
Are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already
I'm
ask
luckily the
something she
master
wasn't
debating.
supposed to?
Hiding in the
I can't
rafters?
tell you anything. What's in it for me?
It's so good. Jesus Christ. Why were you sent to bring us in?
This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
The hoa ha ha?
Credit coupons?
You wanna run that by me again one more time? The
Alright,
what?
seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you
Like
some
grocery
coupons.
coupons?
More
Like we
means nothing
extreme
to you.
couponing down here?
Here, we use credit coupons.
Oh.
Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. coupons
Is
can
there a
even change
coupon
fate
for a
itself.
hug?
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth.
Okay, so do I
No
get a
matter how
coupon
much
that
money
says
or
I
power
don't
you
have to
had
serve my
before,
sins anymore?
It means nothing once you set foot inside the fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness.
Like Sig's in
and true
prison? I
justice.
guess.
And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served
They
their
become
sentence.
dependent on our coupon system.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be.
Genshin seems to be chugging.
You'd better take a good look at the scenery now. It'll be the last chance you get for a while.
What does that mean?
After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
That's a boy.
Why aren't you answering us again?
Because we don't have
I've told
coupons.
you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
I don't have coupons.
So all you care about is Mora. Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Give what a try? Couponing? I've never been good at extreme couponing. Let me make sure. Oh, okay. Well, that auto-activated. That's nice. Thank God. I didn't know I could climb that. Oh, hey, there's a chest down there. There's a viewpoint. Look at all the stuff I could do. Except I'm in here. Elevator. If I were an elevator. If I were an elevator. Okay, I'd be over here. How many lifts are there? It became, I know. For it to be that cheap. Only 2! Oh, Lord. It seems to be really struggling today.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an every-
I just watched stream crap out for a hot second. Oh my God.
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
No.
Our lives weren't that bad.
What metaphor are we talking about? This is the most awkward elevator ride ever. Yeah, it most likely is the background app, so we kind of need him to just make stream possible. Or it could just be the... for some reason, all the walls and steels really taxing on Genshin. Words on the wall I can't read.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Meripede?
Yes, Paimon.
Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals, too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too relaxed for fresh convicts. Oh, right. We're on someone else's territory now. We need to think of a good way to act like criminals to get by. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us.
Well, maybe you shouldn't yell out loud who sent us here, if I was gonna be honest. Because it sounds like an echo on your voice right there. Which implies to me that this guy and that guy definitely heard you, Paimon.
Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready for all this.
Look, I don't really know you. and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but
We ate cake.
you wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so...
This guy,
Just go on
Deacon,
over
sounds
there by
familiar
yourselves.
too. I think I've heard him
I've
before.
done my
I think I've
job,
heard his
so
voice before as well.
Good luck.
He sounds familiar. He probably been in an anime I watched.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermacks around here?
I don't fucking know, Paimon. We just got here.
They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardamex come and wait in formation.
Wait, you know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine.
And I see him on
However,
weekends
I'm
where he
afraid
puts a
that
collar
I
on me
know
and I
nothing
bark a
more
little
than
bit.
that
It's
you are
fine.
friends
That's
of
how I get
Yuda's.
de-stressed.
And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
And anyway, I'm gonna see him this Saturday. Why did I tell you that? I don't know. Anyway, welcome to prison. Gonna see him Saturday. He's gonna put a little collar on me. I'm gonna have a good time, and then I'm gonna come back and back to my shitty job. Anyway, welcome to hell.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
We don't get weather down here.
Greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
He just like rips his head off.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you.
I shit myself.
Oh, this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
Hey, Paimon! Maybe not say that out
The
loud.
Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were
Hey,
satisfied.
Paimon,
with
maybe you
his
should
guidance?
shut the fuck up in front of the guy that we're trying to fool. Blended chat, really.
Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, I believe that fate will reward all those who take every aspect of their work in life seriously.
Okay, yeah.
When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some extra credit coupons to you.
Fuck yeah, coupons!
Thank you, Your Grace.
I'm gonna go extreme
And you
couponing this
too.
weekend.
I can't believe you gave me such praise. If you need anything in the future, anything, please, come find me anytime. No credit coupons necessary.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if
Leave.
you would.
I have to talk to these idiots.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Okay, bye. Speed it up a little.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
Okay.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's keep up with him.
Yeah. Oh man, we already lost him. Good lord. This place is big. Big. And windy looking. It's got a lot of, oh wait, not windy, steam. It's steamy looking, not windy. Hello! I have no coupons.
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim 1 welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations.
I'm
so
from the
you must
streets,
guarantee
Paimon really
that
did
they
say.
At least have the basic
Also,
needs to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you'd have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got
Fighting
the free
for
meal rule.
fucking.
Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress
So,
of Meripede, credit coupons are the only
how
currency, and
does
everything
being a
must be
serial
purchased.
killer work?
In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of
We
trade.
were gonna send that
But
serial
trade is
killer
always
dude
conducted by people.
here.
So if we want
Or we
trade
did
here to
send that
prosper, we
serial
need everyone
killer
to work hard and live
here.
their lives. If nobody could even
How
afford a
does
meal,
that
then the whole
work?
fortress would be up in arms.
If
That
you
would
come
make things more
here
difficult
and
for
it's
me.
prison in quotations,
So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find
Like,
anywhere else as fair
this-
and reasonable.
it's not a horrible concept, but like,
Is your point?
I would say this works more for like, oh, I attempted a robbery, nobody got hurt, but I still committed a crime
We
technically.
shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But
Or petty
it
theft.
seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Is this just Australia?
Let's continue this way.
Oh my god. Wait a minute! This is just Australia! Australia was a prison place and then it became its own nation! The Fortress of Meripede is its own nation inside of France! This is just Australia. But like, yeah, I have several questions on how being a serial killer works. You, Australia. So like, we sent the serial killer here if I remember correctly, right? Does that mean he's just allowed to walk free after killing dozens and dozens of women? He killed a lot of women! He did it for like 20 years! And they're just like... Welcome to the Fortress of Meripede! Can't kill women down here! Except he could! He could straight up still be killing women! Atlantis, Australia. I get that this is like a fictional little game, but if we're gonna have a court case where a person was serial killing women by dissolving them into water, you can't just tell me, oh yeah, we just sent him here, and be like, oh, it's all good, it's all fine.
This place is known as the Pancration Ring.
I let people beat themselves to death in
Sometimes we
there.
have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them.
So we let them
So,
kill each other.
Instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration magic?
He was just on that Sigma
And you
grind
can
set
earn
of
extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
You kill them, you're fucked.
So, did you set this place up too?
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use this area to build the ring, and I collect a portion of the proceeds in return.
Sometimes I get
Of
in the
course,
ring
the
and I
fees are
almost
also
beat them
quite
to death,
useful.
but I just stop.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety.
No, they just had to be
maintaining
French.
the
His only
arena, and
requirement to kill them
resolving
was they
any
had to be
conflicts that arise.
French.
Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancreation ring?
Oh, no.
I don't like
just
that
wondering
word.
if
It
that's
sounds a
how you
lot
pay
like
for everyone's welfare
pancreas.
meals.
It sounds like the secretions your you
A
know, my
reasonable guess.
my
I see you have a
pancreations,
talent
my
for entrepreneurship.
pancreations,
Oh,
the secretions of my pancreas.
Someone has a talent. So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later.
UFC
move on for now.
match. They just brawl. It's Brawl Stars down here. Okay, okay, so the tower's up there. Is there a staircase? Hello? I have to go. Where's the stairs? Where are the stairs? Stairs? We're gonna take another fucking elevator? Nope. Damn, it's chugging.
No time to lose.
Game of Girl pancreas secretions win for the people win. Okay, that's down. Further. Where's the one to go uppies? Yeah, I see that. I see that. I need an elevator or stairs. Okay, I'm gonna follow the sparklies.
No time to lose.
Whoa, sparklies. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. There's a lot of elevators in this area.
No time to lose.
Okay, she's a guard. Be like, what are you in for? Oh, I poisoned my husband with coolant. You know, like antifreeze jello? I did that thing. And it's like, wow! They just didn't give you a punishment? The punishment is you live here now? With your own laws and government?
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon. No, wait, what time is it again?
What time indeed? Time waits for no one, so it's best to keep an eye on it.
Forget what time it is again and I'll rip your dick off.
Your Grace.
This man sounds like he's about to die.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Mass Effect 1 flashback.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most of their time in either the production zone or the sleeping areas.
The production zone? What does it produce? Is that where we'll be working?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons. If you have other skills, you can skip your shifts to earn them in other ways.
Wow.
Yeah, every loading screen was in a long elevator with awkward conversation. That was just in the middle for some reason.
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede has continued operating completely autonomously.
I did hear about that, and I was baffled.
To work honestly and earn a stable income. As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all over Fontaine originate.
I saw that and was so baffled that they were like, "We need more video footage." He had like multiple camera angles, and they were like, "I don't know if this is enough to convict her."
You'll experience it all firsthand.
You want me to die? Paimon works in the casting room. They have a very special couch.
Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Have you completed access? Didn't I literally... Didn't I tooth and nail to not get you put in jail? What are you doing here?
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing
literally went to court for you
Stay focused
and proved your innocence, and you're in fucking jail.
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
I'm gonna kill him. Why did I work so hard to not get him put in jail? And he gets put in jail anyway! Thanks, Lenny.
No time to lose.
Hello? A lot of worth in the farm. I've seen a lot. Time to drown the fat boy. Oh, here we go. I heard a lot of people said she's really cute, but her personality is a negative.
What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this?
I don't like her voice.
Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern, Siegeween.
Siegeween?
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Siegeween here is the Fortress of Merapede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces.
She's supposed to be a fucking Melusine, but for some reason she looks really human.
Myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
No.
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence
Yeah,
will be the
what
pièce
gets
de
me
résistance for today's
in a frustrating...
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
Yes.
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the
What
fortress.
kind of frustrates me
As for your work, there'll be
is that
someone else to guide you
yeah,
through
the only one that
details.
doesn't sound like she's trying to put on a baby voice is
Is there
Dory.
anything else? I seldom conduct tours. so
Because I
why
don't think you
just
can
ask
try
if
and
you have any
portray a lolly that sounds like she's drunk in one of her voice lines with a baby voice.
Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here.
But I heard that a lot of people think the lolly is cute, but her personality is, what do you know? One note, like all the other little lollies in the game. Except Dory. Dory's just a little bit of a drunk. Let me pull up Dory for reference again. I actually haven't heard her English voice actor, so I could be wrong. Hey, where they are. There she is.
Huh?
Oh!
Ta-da! No! Oh, fine.
That voice line was very off because of the lag. But here we go. One of these voice lines is horrific. Sounds like your art teacher. Profile with the voice lines, right?
I love Mora, and Mora loves me. I make Mora, and it makes me happy. La 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 la.
Okay, it's the JP line that she sounds drunk, because this is... She sings, like, off-key, and she kind of sounds like she's a little slurring her speech. This one, not so much.
First, I mark up the price by 30%, and then I offer a 20% discount. More Mora for me, and the customers still feel like they're getting a bargain. Now that's what I call a win-win.
She likes to scam people out of their money. Wait, what did I... Twitter? Yeah.
You gotta be kidding! Who would be crossing the desert on such a...
She also does a kind of kid voice for, Dory. But JP Dory, the moral line sounds like she's had a little too much to drinky. Oh god, the ray... Is it ray trace? The motion blur? Ooh. Genshin's chugging. It does not like it. I wonder if I can turn that ray trace off. It still doesn't sound as bad though, as yeah, like the others. The others, it's really like noticeable. So what gets me about like a lot of the characters in Genshin is that for some reason, is this further down? Okay, it's further down. Okay, chat. Head nurse position. Would you allow a child to have the position of head nurse in your prison? How many of you would allow a child to be the head nurse of your prison? The answer should be 0. I kind of don't like I forgot to collect this. I kind of don't like that a lot of people just assume the lolly models are all kids, because I would not allow a child to be the head nurse of my prison, which implies that Seguin, or however it's fucking said, is not a baby? I don't know. Some of these people have jobs. Some of these fucking small little people, small little lolly characters have jobs of great importance. And it's like, I'm 5 years old. They're bleeding out from a gunshot wound. A band-aid will fix it, and they put a little Hello Kitty band-aid over the gunshot wound.
Neverlet made it sound like living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede wasn't very good. Who would have guessed that criminals get to eat tasty food like this every day?
Yeah, that's the thing that happens when you don't play a month. I play off and on so regularly, I almost see it every time I log back in after a while. It's very consistent for me.
Isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw? Seems like you two are quite fortunate.
Wow, it's rigged.
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have to draw lots like everyone else.
Oh, you mean the meals are random?
Yes.
Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Neuvillette just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he busy with work? Has he been taking care of his
So
health?
she is a Melusine! Why does she look
He
human?
works so hard all the time, so it must be really tiring.
I would have rather actually had a playable Melusine that is an actual fucking Melusine.
But I still feel like it's been too long since I've heard any news about him.
No news is good news.
Half
Maybe
Melusine.
next time I've got something to discuss with him, I can invite you to accompany us.
Who's kissed a Melusine? Who did that thing?
What do you two have to discuss?
All the Melusines are female. Somebody did something.
For official use, and
Somebody called
some essential
911.
goods have to be obtained from the overworld, so we naturally have to stay in touch about this and that.
Honestly, the Melusines are also adults because they have jobs, so you know what? Never mind. I'm sure her mom is very happy wherever she
Talking
is.
with him feels quite effortless. In light
My
of
mom
that,
and dad visit me sometime, and her mom's like a little tiny Melusine, and their dad's like a big man. Big man.
right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meeting.
You?
After this, you two will just be inmates here.
You did it!
You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Eat your dinner and fuck off. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you guys later. You're going to jail! I have to see more of her... I have to see more of her character. But I saw someone saying that, they really didn't like Seguin's character. Like, the design is cute. She's cute as hell. She's definitely gonna be a 5-star. The fact that she hasn't been released already.
By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Shut up, Sheldon. because she's not already been released as a 4-star, she for sure is going to be a 5-star. Another 5-star lolly, and my money's on healer.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
She's got a hydro vision, for sure going to be a fucking healer. Like all the goddamn lollies in this game, none of them are DPS involved. Except Klee, and Klee sucks. What am I doing? Oh. Going upstairs. There really needs to be like a better marker for where the elevators are.
No time to lose.
Oh, welfare meal. Well, what other word they gonna use?
No time to lose.
God. Downsies.
No time to
lose. Uppies. Okay. Uppies. I don't know. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be 5-star. Maybe she'll be a 4-star, but I feel like 5-star. I feel like they're like, oh, the head nurse, she's gotta be a 5-star. And then everybody and their dog and cat's gonna be like, oh, the head nurse, another healer, I can't wait.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here.
Sir, my beloved. Silence, you're already in jail. Oh yeah, rations actually probably would have been better. Rations would have been okay, yeah. Hi. I'm a prisoner.
Traveler in Paimon, right? Listen up. As new inmates, the only thing you need to worry about is what to do and when to do it. Don't make any extra trouble for yourself.
Or I'll kill you.
Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
That's a big bunk. Holy shit.
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. The days of staying home and reading detective stories are like a dream now. By the way, Traveler, we saw a lot of things worth investigating just now.
My bad.
Even though the Duke didn't say it too directly, judging from what he said at the end, it seems that he was only welcoming because we know.
Yeah, that's what literally I was about to say. What about our fucking teapot?
We eat that cake, but we're actually here to help Nervalette.
We literally have a teapot that lets us teleport into a luxury domain that I built. Full of crap! Paimon's like, I can't believe we have to sleep on poor people beds! What do you... I have a teapot!
Yeah, Paimon thinks so too.
Just pop it open, hop right in! Luxury bed.
And intentionally wanted to send us a message. Maybe something like, hey, I have my eyes on you, so don't try anything funny. Yeah.
Why did she do
you're
that
right.
voice?
It's not like we can go back to Nervalette empty-handed and say, the dude looks scary, so we gave up.
God, that's a good point too. Does she sleep floating or does she stop floating to sleep?
So, we at least need to try. But Paimon hasn't gotten a clue where we should start our investigation.
Yeah.
You mean... Yeah, that's what Paimon was thinking too. Paimon almost spilled the beans when we ran into him. Fortunately, based on his attitude...
So glad I worked so hard as his attorney to get so that way he could get in jail again.
We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's names, and yet we turn around and bam! He's in prison anyway! Oh, right! Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too!
Yep. Just not figuring that out.
Huh? Oh, it's a card! Paimon didn't notice it earlier!
I'm so glad you're here! Paimon!
It's the magician's prop. Lenny must have left it here. He's in prison and still doing his little tricks, huh? Let Paimon have a look. It was nice.
If I had hand tracking,
let's catch up
the
with
only
the
thing that you would be able to
tomorrow.
see is my pinched brow.
It's written like
and my two little fingertips perch delicately on my nose as Paimon narrates everything she does. Because, fucking hell, Paimon, we see his little cat face logo. We know he's here because the knave sent him. Those are some context clues. I don't need you to tell me he's probably up to no good. It's probably pretty obvious.
So. We can ask him what's going on tomorrow. Let's get some rest now.
On the poor people beds, she says. Are we expecting to get stabbed in our sleep? Why are we scared?
Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a prisoner. Last night, Paimon dreamed about getting interrogated by the guards until Paimon told them everything, and then Paimon woke up. Hey, come on! It's just a dream, okay? Paimon wouldn't really squeal.
You know what happens to get snitches, Paimon?
Hey, lazy bones. What are you still doing here? If you don't want to starve, then get yourselves over to the production zone.
Sorry! We're going right away!
Paimon, do you know what happens to snitches? I can tell you what happens to snitches. Is there only one dorm? Okay. I have a thought that would make things seem a little less like nobody else gets a bed. Make the dormitories a dungeon door. That's my little critique right there. Because as far as it looks like right now, the only people getting to bed is me. Oh wait, is there more down here? Nope, wait, that's the way I came. Yeah, okay, so it looks like the only people that get to sleep are me. Unless I get special accommodations. But they refer to it as, specifically, dormitories. One dorm Paimon has to share with a bed with 12 fully grown men, hardened criminals. Yeah, just, that's just my thought, is maybe they should have made the dormitories, like a dungeon door. Not to, like, be that kind of nitpick, but... Methinks a dungeon door would have been a little... I would have been like, oh, we don't get to see everybody else's dormitory, that makes sense, we only get to see our dormitory. Nope, surprise! There's only one dorm and we all share! The hell is this thing? Okay, don't know what that's for.
No time to lose.
One door. That's just my opinion, though. My opinion is kind of shit. God, how deep are we going? Jesus! Hello? I also have another thought. Having many of those today. Not saying that this would happen, but like, you're having your guards manufactured here. Your mechanical guards are manufactured here. What if you sent someone here that was an expert on robotics and electronics and knew to have like, and knew how to like put secret coding in these damn things. Like all those Gardamarks that attacked us that one night. That were all unmarked and didn't have serial numbers. They It could have just been built here and literally just been like, well, I'm not making shipment. I've been programmed to do other things. Tee hee hee. Just a thought. This man's name is Grainville?
Ah, you must be the catch of the day. Looks like you've got some luck getting assigned this space.
Yep, we just arrived yesterday and...
Don't interrupt me when I'm speaking.
Okay, damn.
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instructions. I don't want any mishaps. Every machine here is worth more than the both of you.
God.
Working around these machines can be very dangerous. Do your job well, and you can eat in the cafeteria after your shift. Get sloppy, and you dine in the infirmary. Anyway, the Fortress of Meropide doesn't want to lose a single one of its machines. And it also doesn't want to waste the production potential of any inmate. You got that?
Got it.
Your job is to use the machine over there to process widgets. Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then give it a little maintenance with your fist.
Alright, is this a mini game?
Bring me the processed widgets, and I'll give you some credit coupons in exchange.
Is this a mini? Why does it says sloppy? Because it's the nothing lines up. For the modeling process, you must. Okay. Oh god, it is a mini game.
Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with... So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem.
This is the first gameplay I've gotten to do in like an hour. This is the first gameplay I've gotten to do in an hour.
Tolerable. Though since the processing is done by machine, the product is all pretty much the same anyway. Alright, I'll pass you for now. And we'll count up how
An
many
hour and a
coupons
half?
you've earned.
Oh, it's gonna be done a lot? Oh no!
Paimon's exhausted. We're done now, right? Oh, that foreman.
We're not done, Paimon. We got fucking 7.5 more hours of work.
Even though Paimon's starving and wants to head straight to the coupon cafeteria, we still need to meet Lenny first, right? He probably just finished up his work, too. He should be around here somewhere.
That was a good 8 hours of work. I'm tired. Hello?
Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act.
Paimon, I'm gonna be real with
Doesn't
you.
seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
Paimon, I'm gonna be real with you. Shut up!
No time to lose.
Just shut up, Paimon.
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Shut up! Please! God, our opinions are so negative of everybody.
Hey!
Is he a little slacker? That bitch!
Oh, you scared Paimon! How did you appear out of nowhere like that?
Oh? You scare so easily now? Is there something worrying you these days?
He's getting a little extra cream in his coffee, if you know what I mean, Paimon. Shut up.
We're worried about was trying to find you.
Sorry. Come over here and keep it down.
This is my sex corner. That'll be 5 coupons.
Oh, Lynette! You're here too! You two really are inseparable.
That's right. My brother simply can't stand to be away from me.
That sounds like a problem!
It's not just Lynette.
Unhealthy
Fremine is also here.
unhealthy
Do you still
codependency.
remember him?
No, yes, I do.
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the Hearth, right? Paimon remembers seeing him in the Court of Fontaine before. Now hurry up and tell us, how did you end up as criminals this time? We fought so hard at court to prove you were innocent, but now
Public
it looks
indecency.
like our incredible court battle was for nothing!
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days. I put together a street performance and used the popularity we gained from the Opera House incident to attract a big crowd.
And then?
Public indecency.
Next, I invited several audience members to participate in the show. And then, with the entire audience watching, their wallet suddenly disappeared.
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged as his accomplice, having assisted him in his crime.
Okay.
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the Maison Gardiennage's big filing cabinet. We just need to see how long it takes to discover them.
Yep, we should be released then.
In terms of the magic trick itself, I think the performance went perfectly.
What the fuck?
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, I promised that I'd tell you absolutely everything if you were angry about it. No more secrets.
I saw
don't
that
plan on
game,
keeping
and
anything from
probably
you this time either.
it'll probably be
At
over on the
moment,
P-Twitch,
House of the
though.
Hearth's interests don't conflict with yours at all.
Because the
We
game
were
is
instructed by the father
problematic.
of our house, the Knave, to come here and conduct an investigation.
Told you so. See? Paimon guessed right.
Bart Simpson choke. Bart
As for
Simpson
what we're
choke. Bart
investigating,
Simpson choke.
Perhaps you haven't heard, but the fortress of Meropide hides a secret.
Oh?
Some even say that the entire fortress exists just to protect it.
Oh?
The House of the Hearth has been investigating this for a very long time, trying to uncover its mysteries. But recently, all of our informants,
Where's
including the
Freminade?
ones that had infiltrated the guards, suddenly vanished and have not been heard from since.
Okay.
We believe that this is a direct provocation, and it's the reason why we came here. Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors does not have Fontaine's Gnosis.
Oh, that is interesting.
How did she manage to learn information that important?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our imagination, and we've never had the chance to see her at work.
I can guess how she found that out.
It was this information that led us to suspect that Fontaine's Gnosis might be in the fortress of Meropide and is related to that secret.
So it's all about the Gnosis again.
I can think of how she found that out. I can think of how Daddy got
that's about
Karina
it
to
from
say
our side.
something.
How about you two? Did Monsieur Nervulette send you here?
Bingo! The Knave has been applying a lot of pressure. She wants to know what happened to Child, so we came here to investigate. Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
No. Anyway, what I was saying. I've seen a lot of art of Daddy Knave and Farina getting absolutely, definitely not okayed. So I can think of a few ways that Daddy Knave figured out how Farina doesn't have the Gnosis. I also saw a lot of art in the ye old days of Genshin Impact. I saw a lot of art of Childe fingering that Gnosis bussy. If you know what I mean. Since the Gnosis is like in a cavity in their little weird chesticle hole. I saw a lot of art in the early days when it came out of Childe using 2 fingers to finger it out. You know, as a normal person consuming art would. Oh, jeez.
You don't need to worry too much about that. She's just asking for a report on Master Child's predicament as a means of pressuring you. Father used this situation as a pretext to negotiate with 2 high-ranking officials in the court of Fontaine. She actually just wants to be able to make concessions on this matter for gains elsewhere. Almost like a bargaining chip.
Sometimes you need an excuse to do things you otherwise couldn't. And a harbinger is more valuable than you might imagine.
Back in the old days of Genshin
course,
Impact when
it's
the
not a
update was
complete
1.1.
If we do manage to find out what happened
Forced,
to
I
Master
know.
Child
I don't fucking
2,
know.
then diplomatic relations with Fontaine could improve, and Snezhnaya might even be able to adjust its stance a bit.
Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like we're the only ones who actually care about Child's situation? The relationship between the Harbingers must be as bad as ever.
We're the only ones that care about Child Day's situation.
Go that far. Father just has different standards than we do when it comes to what can be sacrificed for an advantage. By the way, I have a suggestion.
I'm totally not gonna sabotage your plans or nothing. Me and my sister aren't gonna do anything indecent. That's for damn sure. We are not like that at all. I promise you.
Efficient for us to work
Except
together.
maybe on Sundays.
As you know, the House
Lord's
of the Hearth
Day.
has many reasons to seek the Gnosis, but our highest priority remains resolving the prophesized crisis.
Oh my
You can
goodness.
trust us on that.
That little finger wiggle.
See, I told you.
They're a bunch of assholes.
Is that so? Sure enough, it won't be easy to convince them to cooperate with us.
Lenny seems to be thinking pretty hard about something.
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to reach an understanding with you ever since last we met. Or, I should say, we were really looking forward to teaming up with you this time.
Lynette, just tell them everything, why don't you?
Okay, femboy.
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you, and consistent with your behavior since we first met. That's reasonable enough, and I agreed to cooperate on these terms as well. I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I anticipated. All right then, there's no time to lose. I have some information to share, so listen carefully. Since Lynette and I arrived here, our investigation uncovered the fact that the Fortress of Meripede has a forbidden zone. Most people
Also
just
colloquially
claimed that
known
we
as the
wouldn't
Dick
talk,
Suck
but
Zone.
after asking the right questions, we were able to confirm the existence of the forbidden zone from the guards. You should be aware of that while you're investigating.
A forbidden zone? Could that be where Child disappeared to? You're right, we'll definitely keep that in mind.
It's called the Dick Suck Zone 400. Don't know why they call it that.
We know of so far. We have a few other unanswered questions, and we'll be investigating those as quickly as we can.
Like they're gonna bring his little top
I
hat.
hope you find our information
into prison
useful at
with him.
least. Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and get something to eat. I'll use my cards to get in touch with you again in the future.
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear! Paimon's starving after all that work today.
Paimon, you didn't do anything!
Station later. Let's go get some grub!
I should get to have her ration. I should get to take it from her. She didn't do anything! I did the things! I hit the buttons! I smacked it around! Why is it saying it's up? Coupon cafeteria's not up, is it? Oh no, it's down. Or I could have gone the wrong way because the thingy does, or maybe not, maybe it does know, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I thought this was the production zone.
No time to lose.
Question. How do I get back up? Oh my god, there's no lift! I'm just gonna... Deep breaths. I teleported to the same fucking one.
No time to lose.
Yeah, okay, cool. The elevator's not here. It didn't reset. Fantastic. Fantastique. I don't know where to get the bugs. I had some from exploring a little bit in the new area and was like, oh, I can get them to like level this, but not anymore. Where's the meal table? Man, I do love all these cutscenes.
He wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere near as good as last time. Oh, who knows how long it'll be and... forget about it then. We'll just deal with the regular food for the time being. Let's just get out of here as soon as possible. But life here doesn't seem all that bad. Other than the foreman being kind of mean and the work being pretty tiring.
You didn't do anything!
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon for every fish who said that.
Why do you
Seems
sound...
fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up on the surface. If you take things at face value, then by the time you reach a dead end, you won't even know how you ended up on that.
Why does
road
it sound
in
like
the
he's
first
doing...
place.
You know the impressions that people do where it's like, hey, bestie. Hey, bestie, me and the girls are going to the mall. Why does it sound like he's doing that?
I like your attitude. I can, let you in on a little something.
It literally sounds...
Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules and not cause any trouble for yourself. Am I right?
If I was Italian, not to
But
cause
what
trouble.
they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly what they pretend to be. The rules for being a prisoner.
The rules for being a
The
prisoner
truth
are
is,
different.
this place has a lot of hidden rules.
Like, no spitting on me.
Not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or not, once you break one, you might encounter something even worse than death.
Yeah, I guess Valley Girl. If you break a rule, we'll beat you to death, and we'll get away with it.
Oh, now you're really scaring poor Paimon. Don't joke around like that.
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better outcomes.
Oh, you mean
I
that if
don't
there really
know.
are hidden rules, then Child's disappearance might have something to do with that?
Bestie, he is definitely in the forbidden zone.
In that case, would you tell us some hidden rules? We definitely want to avoid breaking them.
Oh, for sure, bestie.
Come on, mate. This is valuable information.
I
The
need a
difference
little
between
bit
life
of
and death.
couponing.
Do you really think you can just ask and I would tell you?
Yes.
Paimon understands, but we don't have many credit coupons yet.
I'm not asking for coupons, bestie.
Yeah, I know. Not like I'm going anywhere. Just come talk to me after you've saved enough.
It'll be
Moreover, your new
5,000.
fish, freshly caught, and completely out of your element.
Oh man, I really don't
Would be
like
the
how he
point in even
talks.
telling you anything before you've gotten a handle on your new lives. Come and find me once you've been here longer.
God.
I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
What?
Just call me V-Doc. Bye-bye now.
Yeah, he's too. He's drawing his words out a lot, like a Valley Girl.
Do you think he's just trying to scare us into buying fake information from him?
Yes.
Yeah. It might be a good place to start in our investigation. Hidden rules, huh?
The ragged
Like
Bioyon.
you said, we don't have any coupons, and we're still not familiar with this place. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it now.
How many coupons do I need?
We were so busy talking, we almost forgot to eat. Even if it's not the best, it's probably...
Shut up, Paimon. Don't make me walk up to the dormitories. Don't make me walk up to the dormitories. Just tell. Ah!
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Let's get back to what the forbidden rules are. Don't be child A. And then we're gonna be like, oh, fuck, we can't break that one. Alright, time to head to the only dormitory in the building.
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon.
You only have to work 4 hours?
Most of the other inmates choose to continue working through the afternoon to earn more credit coupons. Oh, and they also said that you can use coupons to skip work in the morning and free up your time. They weren't kidding. Credit coupons really can be used to do anything here.
Yeah.
Paimon's so tired. And we'll need to wake up and go to work in the morning. Without any credit coupons, it's not like we can really do anything else.
We can beat someone to death. I mean, not to death.
Traveler. Paimon hopes we can keep making progress on our investigation tomorrow.
There it is. I was like, oh god, it didn't work. It was just delayed though. I got a little lick on my forehead and it caused my model to glitch out for some Hello? Hello? Tartaglia? Oh my god, we're Tartaglia! I'm in his skin! That's a normal thing to say, right? That's a normal thing to say. It'd be nice if Genshin wasn't lagging so much. I want to kill someone, he says. Damn, dude, you okay? You okay, man? Bruh, I was inside Chaldea for a whole dream.
You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night?
I was Chaldea. I was inside him. It was great.
That even possible? Unless it wasn't an ordinary dream.
It obviously wasn't, Paimon.
Child's vision! So you had it with you this whole time? Maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation has its first major breakthrough! Good thing you brought the vision with you here.
No, I was gonna leave it at home.
What did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Okay. Well, hopefully it'll be a bit more helpful in the future. What's more important now is that it's the start of another new day as prisoners. Let's do our best to
Yeah, so to catch up anybody who's versed in the vision lore, his vision isn't working anymore. Chaldea's vision has stopped working canonically in this storyline. In this no spoilers yet for what happens because I haven't got there. But from what I understand, what we know, his vision has stopped working with him. And from what I remember playing the OG, like the OG Genshin Impact, from what I remember, visions are a representation of oneself. And like the vision that you fucking pop and are gifted is a representation of your aspirations as a person and like the Archon that you align with the most. So Chaldea's vision being that of the Archon of Justice means he has a very distinct sense of justice, but his sense of justice, his justice sense to him is that of protecting childhood dreams. He will do anything and everything to protect the childhood dreams because his was lost in the abyss. When he fell into the abyss as a 14-year-old, bubble beep! No longer innocent baby boy! Murderer! He becometh. Maybe for doing that to Chaldea. I think Chaldea has a thing for dragon daddies, that's what I think. I think Chaldea is a cool, strong boy. Up until a dragon comes into his life and is like, what if I just hit you in the back of the head real hard? And Chaldea's like, okay, bye. But yeah. And for his vision to stop working, I almost want to say that if your vision stops working, it's a waiver in your sense of self and shit. So I don't know if Chaldea believes that that's a noble goal anymore. I don't know. They're probably gonna retcon anything and be like, oh, visions don't actually represent your true self and shit. I don't know. That's just what I remember from, like, the early Genshin Impact events and lore and shit, was that the visions were gifted to you and you was like, you find your resolution. Like, what makes you? What makes you you? What is the thing that you would do anything for? What drives you to be a good person? What drives you to fight? What drives you to do X, Y, Z? Whee! Like, the Cryo Archon is supposedly the Cryo Archon of love. So the Cryo Archon is supposedly the Archon of love. Diona has a Cryo vision because she loves her dad. She loves her papa, but he's an alcoholic. And Diona, unfortunately, has the Midas touch to alcohol. Anything she makes tastes delicious. But she loves her father, and her, like, passion is to find something to break her father out of his alcoholism. Boom! There's your vision, sweetie! One day you'll break your dad out of his alcoholic haze. Good luck with that. I don't know. It sounds a little weird.
To start working. If that guard feels
But that's how I understand it, is it's the resolution of oneself. What is your resolve? Witness my resolve! That's... Wow, we teleport to the... You can't teleport to the dormitory, but you can teleport to the production zone? Okay. Also, thank you for the pat night. I'm here to work.
To show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go. Remember...
Okay. I'm gonna do it as Jeanling since she's got... V. Here you go, man.
I'm on speed. But after so many shifts, it seems we're really...
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work, so I thought I'd come over and say hi.
Hi.
Oh, hey there. We've seen you before. Your assigned workspace is really close, isn't it?
I can hear you cursing your wife for living.
That's right. The name's Rowan.
Tartaglia.
These past few days, I couldn't help but notice the new faces working nearby. I guess we were destined to meet.
Are you sure about that?
I've been working here for almost 15 years. Even the foreman, Grainville, always calls me Chief.
Whoa.
15 years.
You've been working here a long time, Chief.
If there's anything you'd like to know, just ask me. I know the work here in the production zone better than the back of my hand.
All right, Chief. We'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask about the rules? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard about the rules, huh? Who'd you hear it from? All right. Seeing as I'm the one who came over here, you're already calling me Chief.
Anyway, we don't do...
Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourselves in danger.
Huh? Wait, there's even a rule about
He,
that?
like, leans over, he's like, 5 for a blowy, 10 for a sucky.
Well, it's usually
15
not
for a
that easy
fucky.
to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are usually pretty specific. But once you do break one, bad things happen. If you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, and if all you do besides eating and sleeping is just work, then something bad will happen during lunch on the 3rd day.
What the fuck is this? Horror movie ass.
What? Oh,
What the fuck is this horror movie
Not only
ass?
that,
In 7 days you will
you're
die
talking-
if you work overtime.
You mean, even you have never tried working 3 days like that before?
20
There's
to
actually
work
a
on
legend
like a
about this
buffalo.
rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. He was both efficient and eager on the job, and most other workers couldn't hold a candle to him.
So jealousy, they
One
beat him to
time,
death?
He tried to test his limits and worked as long as he could. Then during lunch on the 3rd day,
He passed out and died.
he disappeared into thin air, as if he'd evaporated.
Wait, evaporated? That's a problem.
Some people went and asked some of his past friends about him, but they said, never heard of the guy.
That's a little weird.
How could that happen?
What'd the worker look like?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones. I never saw for myself what he looked like.
But everyone described him as Ginger Twink.
Are you thinking that it was...
Oh? You... Listen, kid. This ain't the kind of thing you should be curious about. Let me tell you,
Tartaglia's like,
you're
what if I
forgetting
kill...
about it and looking
What
out
if
for
I just
yourself.
work for
Now I kinda
3
regret ever
days straight
telling
and
you.
die?
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want to try?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Alright.
Time to get busy! Work, 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 work. Hello?
What is this
Cutscene into cutscene.
It looks disgusting. Oh, Paimon misses your cooking now. What would you like to do this afternoon?
Work, 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 work. I wanna go beat some people
We'll
up.
be able to find some leads?
We'll beat people up. Work, work, work.
Race you!
Jesus Christ! Oh my gosh. I remember seeing people say that this one felt really tedious, this particular story chapter. I'm here to punch and kill.
Oh, you must be the Traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from participating. I don't make the rules, mind you, but I was given very specific instructions.
I can't fucking
Even
kill
convicts
nobody?
value their lives, don't they? I hope you can understand.
And why is this here?
But we have a game
Why is this
where you'll
here?
show off your strength, and you'll even earn some credit coupons in the process. What do you think? Interested?
Sure.
And if we lose the game...
Of course. That's the cruel reality
All
facing.
right.
Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another.
What?
You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few rounds in a row with no mistakes, then you'll win credit coupons. But the second you mess up the order, you'll lose. Game over. The game costs 300 credit coupons to have it go. So,
Hell
you up
yeah,
for
welcome
it?
back. Sure, man. Let me gamble all my money
Thanks for
away.
your patronage, mate.
Gambling! 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 Targets will come in order. When the target lights up blue, you must attack the targets in the order which they came up. Successfully following the order 4 times or complete the challenge. Conversely, attacking the wrong order. Maybe you're in the challenge, and even the challenge will also cause you to fail. Oh god, I hope this is like baby levels.
Okay, do your best to hit the target.
1, 2, 3. Oh god, I think I've already hit it. Okay, well maybe not. Maybe I did it. Okay. Bam! Beam! Oh! Beam. Oh. Chi! Doo. One, two, three. Yay! Yay!
Not bad at all. Here, the coupons you won. Be sure not to lose them.
Yay! Fantastic! Okay, so it sounds like I just need to work myself to death.
Aw, looks like we won't get a chance to sleep in as long as we're here. Let's get to bed early.
Please and thank you, Paimon. I had a chicken sandwich for dinner. It was a homemade chicken sandwich, though. Put that chicken patty in the air fryer, put a little pickle on it, on the bun. With some water and mac and cheese.
Progress in our investigation today.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have planned for us?
Death. Your time in the Fortress of Maripol to advance the story. Grainville.
Let's go! Credit coupons?
Okay, so life sim, but I'm limited in what I can do.
Look who decided to show up. Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasted. Uh-oh? What's with suddenly wanting to work so hard? You need coupons that badly?
How else will I pay off my loan?
Sure. Let's just say we really want to test our limits.
Oh, that sounds real good.
Nice! We did well today. Let's keep it up!
I hate those two. He says.
Ooh, Paimon's had it. Who knew that
You're not
widgets would be
doing anything! Did you get brown gravy or white gravy?
Oh, that's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore. Is it time to eat yet?
Shut up, Paimon. I'm a big fan of brown gravy. Kidnapping, kidnapping, kidnapping! What's the gravy? I actually have never really eaten at Popeyes with gravy before. I've gotten their cheeky tendies and cheeky nugs. I've never gotten like the true, real deal thing, if that makes sense.
Just work, and more work. Paimon's little body can't handle this much longer. Wait a sec. Now that Paimon thinks about it, haven't we been working non-stop for 3... Oh, Paimon feels a shiver going down her spine.
Nothing. Brown gravy? I fucking love brown gravy.
But it doesn't seem
delicious.
Like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the coupon cafeteria safely. Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after
Yeah,
all?
like white gravy.
Well, there's no use to just guessing all day. Paimon's stomach has been grumbling the whole time. Let's just eat already. Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Maybe we'll get the super lucky meal. Wait, what? What in the world is this? What's with Paimon's food? And yours is the same. Is this stuff meat? But it looks and feels so bizarre.
That looks like spoiled meat.
Make food like this. What do you think is going on? Is this the bad thing that Rowan was talking about? No, stop
Is this cannibalism? Evangelion cannibalism or something? If we eat it, do we dissolve into water or something?
Asked him about the food and be done with it. Hey, Wolsey, have a moment?
What is it? I'm about to go report the numbers for today's free meal, so you'd better make it quick.
Yeah, I thought that was the Tang that killed him.
Look,
but also,
normal to you?
what if there's like a celestial?
Oh, that. Looks perfectly fine to me. Totally normal. You better hurry up and shout out.
How could this be fun? Hey, don't leave! You barely even looked at it! Hey!
You know how in Evangelion they had that big thing crucified down in their basement and they were kind of like poking at it to steal shit from it? What if they got some big thing tied up in the basement and they cut slices off of it and it acts like a cursed primordial body or some shit?
Yeah, looks like we have no other choice. Paimon was positively famished a minute ago, but now she's lost her appetite.
Just lick it, see if you disappear.
What would you like to do this afternoon?
They were harvesting LCL from it. Yeah, so like this. Instead of giving us the LCL treatment, they gave us actual meat slices from the primordial bodies they were keeping.
Since we have time now, let's focus on investigating some more.
The infinite Fanta pool! Oh god. Oh god. Go, Xianling! Investigation time! Adventure time, come with your friends. What am I doing here?
I'm not very good at remembering people's appearances.
Sorry, I don't know who you're talking about.
There's no one here that's anywhere near as strong.
Alright. Okay.
Well, shh. Save the questions for now.
Okay. This is... Okay. Oh my god, this fucker!
Oh, hello. You two are the ones who were with His Grace.
Yep.
No need to be so nervous.
I'm gonna bite your head off.
I couldn't help but think of His Grace once I saw you, and well, it's hard to say. Maybe I am. He's got a very overwhelming presence. It makes me feel like I'm just some insignificant little bug.
Yeah.
Wait, seriously?
Oh, I'm always indecisive, and I tend to make a mess of things. It's like a reflex. I just instantly start to tense up the moment What? Please, don't say anything like that out loud. How could you possibly think something like that?
Also, if they made a fucking LCL-themed bottle of Tang, or even if, like, there was an Evangelion Gamer Fuel collab, and they were, like, LCL-flavored, I would buy that. I would buy everything involved in it. I would drink that shit like it was religious stuff. I would probably have health problems from it. Like, if you read the bottle of Gamer Fuel, because I have a couple of containers of it from when I worked that really shitty job, I was drinking Gamer Fuel every day to get me through the day. I read the bottle of it, and it said it could lead to problems with, like, infertility. And I was like, oh shit, thank God I don't want kids, but holy fuck, what does that mean? What's in it? Excuse me? I need to go... It says I need to go down. Yeah. Like, the warning label on Gamer Fuel, it's like, don't drink more than this amount a day. Don't do this, don't do that. Could lead to issues with da-da-da-da-da. What are the issues said it could lead to problems with infertility? It just said infertility. Infertility doesn't matter for true gamers. But that's that's the thing. Gee, I wonder who that could fucking be the objective here. It couldn't be this little creature.
Siegewing? Aren't you supposed to be in the infirmary? What are you doing in the production zone?
With your pom-pom like
Hello, traveler. Paimon? Everyone's usually busy around now, and we don't have any patients to look after in the infirmary. I thought I'd come here and enjoy the sight of everyone hard at work.
I'm sure they love that you're watching them die from working.
What's there to enjoy here?
The sweat.
It's really worth watching. I often stand here and observe everyone. Humans are just so interesting and adorable. I like to watch your expressions while you work.
I like to lick the sweat off their skin.
Pets or people? Oh, I can see why you think that, but you shouldn't jump to conclusions. See, we Melazines are a different species, and we see the world very differently from humans. It's very easy for me to observe everyone's condition.
She doesn't consider herself half Melazine.
And I can tell which workers are exhausted. Wait, Melazines can see that? Huh. That does sound useful for being a nurse. Yes, running around tending to everyone's health is very fulfilling. But I'd much prefer it if you're all happy and free from exhaustion and pain in the first place. Take care of your body and make sure
Real gamer never lose.
Always rest when you're
They
tired
never
from
lose their
work, and
virginity.
don't push yourself too hard. We'll definitely take care of ourselves. Thanks for the reminder.
Yeah, I had 2 flavors. But yeah, I have 2 flavors. I have the Sonic Peach Rings, that one's hella good. And then I have a raspberry iced tea flavored thing. Hey, what's up, Deacon?
Hey!
But yeah, I
Mr.
was
Traveler
drinking like
Paimon.
the maximum amount I should have had daily when I had my real shit job where I couldn't stream last year around this time. I was having like
No
Sonic
need to
Peach
tease
Rings in the morning, and then I'd
I
rinse
won't
out the
trip on
bottle,
same step twice.
and then at lunch I'd have another
I feel
packet.
ashamed about last time.
Actually, no,
Thank
I'd
you
save it for
praising me
dinner
in front
because
of
I was
your
working
grace.
like
Here
16-hour
are the extra
shifts.
credit coupons you gave me. I'd like
So
you to
I'd
have
work all day, run out, have another packet.
We couldn't take them. They're your reward after all.
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do anything but give you the stink eye. Come on.
So
I
a pair
insist.
of pants.
These coupons are nothing compared to getting the attention of His Grace.
Fantastic, I want to
I
be.
won't
I
take
don't
no
want
for
to
an
have
answer.
children. The only baby for me is Olive, and she's a brat. She broke her favorite toy today. So like me and hubby were watching a movie and like doing like some chores and stuff. And then we hear crunching and we're like, oh, okay, she got into like, I had a little ball and it has treats in it. It's okay, she's crunching, she's got a treat ball. Wrong! Her favorite toy is a string on a stick. Favorite toy. And we hear crunching, we're like, oh, it's treats, it's treats. I turn around, and where the stick that holds the string is supposed to be, there's no stick. There's a stump. A very chewed on stump. She chewed through She chewed through the stick. And then had the audacity to look sad about it. Oh, Aaron, I really don't want her. With more voice lines? Jeez. God, there's so many fucking... There's many elevators. And if the elevator is technically what you would consider a loading screen, this area is just 90% loading screens. At least it loaded. It's just snacks. Pieces. Yeah, I know they got them strong teeth. But I was just so surprised she destroyed her favorite toy like that. She was just like, you know what? Fuck you, Mom. And then chewed through her favorite toy. And now she has the audacity to look upset that there's no string on a stick. You fucking chewed through it! Little shit.
Now I got stomach cramps.
What, from running too hard? Here I come to talk to this person.
Huh? Rowan? What are you doing here, Chief?
Oh, I was injured a bit just now. Nothing major, I think I just pulled something. Little mishaps like this are unavoidable at work, you know?
Starfield was a lot of loading.
As the Chief would still get hurt on the job.
I just knew you would say that. This is pretty embarrassing. Where is Siegeweed when you need her anyway? The one time I need to make a quick trip to the infirmary.
Oh, you mean she wasn't in the infirmary?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that technically
Rumors
does
say
mean I'm a
there's never anybody
grandma.
in the infirmary in the half hour
My
before
teen
lunch.
mom cat
Nobody
had
knows where
kittens.
Siegeweed
I'm a
gets off
grandma.
to.
Those kittens, I don't know them. They're somewhere out in the wild. But my teen mom, Olive, had kittens, so I am Grandma Ina. I'm legally grandma. Yeah, I know she didn't know any better. I'm just so surprised that she was like, stick, and shoot through it.
Huh. That's actually really strange. Siegeweed's always super dedicated to her work.
I love Olive, though.
Where else would she possibly go?
Hubby jokes that she could commit murder, and I'd probably defend her,
can
and
take
I
care of
was
a
like,
small
I
sprain like
wouldn't
this on my
defend.
own
Yeah, I
anyway.
would.
No need to trouble her.
Olive could be like, Olive could literally just suddenly start walking on two legs and be like, Mother, I speak English now, and I've come to confess that I've killed a man. And I'd be like, okay, sweetie. Don't know why you're a demon-possessed cat, but alright, we'll work through this. Who exactly did you kill? And then it would slowly pan over and it's hubby. And I'd be like, oh god, no! Not hubby! Tasty stick, yeah.
Oh, wonderful. I was worried that you'd be busy trying to earn credit coupons all the time, but it seems like you haven't neglected your investigation work after all.
Girl.
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating the area, Lynette?
No.
No, I was just slacking off, and you happened to catch me.
Okay.
My brother is still obsessed with anything remotely related to the Forbidden Zone. But knowing him, it won't be long before we get more leads. Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Huh? Credit coupons?
You went to Bohemian Rhapsody?
I've been here longer than you, so credit coupons aren't a resource in particularly short supply. What is in short supply are interesting people to talk with.
Aw, that's so nice of you, Lynette. We'll be sure to make good use of these coupons then. Thanks
I haven't figured out what to spend the coupons on. Anyone in here? Oh, here we go.
Hey, look! There's something here! Looks like a research notebook. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary just now. Is he a fan of Siegeweed? He must have dropped this. Let Paimon read it real quick.
God, I love
The
Melusines.
Melusines receive the world very differently from humans. There are significant deviations.
I love metal scenes, I love metal scenes, I love metal scenes, I love metal scenes, I love... That's all it says.
Is also very different from that of humans. This must be taken into consideration when giving gifts. Ooh, this all sounds pretty serious. He sure did his homework.
It's the fucking smiling friends bit. I love working with kids, Charlie. I love kids! Oh, Pim! Pim, maybe you shouldn't say that, Pim.
And as for the notebook, let's take it.
We're keeping it. Man, Charlie, I just love working with kids. What the hell is smiling friends? Oh, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon made by fucking shit. I don't know. It's a cartoon. Oh, where's it hard? What is
you
wrong
wanna
with the
stop
kitten?
investigating and go rest?
That's what it told me to do. And has committed hundreds of war crimes. Ah!
Okay, you should rest.
Was I not supposed to do that? It told me to. It told me
after
to.
working a few days straight, we got some strange meat in our lunch. What was that all about? Has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Then it looks like that part of the investigation has hit a dead end. Well, we'll keep searching for more clues tomorrow. Good night, Traveler.
Hooray!
Oh, Paimon doesn't want to get up. Paimon still feels completely exhausted from yesterday. What do you have planned for us? After working here so long, we're but doing the same thing all the time. Yeah, it's good to kick.
What are we doing? Okay, cool. Okay, sweet, wonderful. Let's go to the Pinkerton Arena. Whee! Bye-bye. Yeah, baby!
Whoa! Isn't this the super lucky meal? Looks like Hot Paimon's gonna take her time and savor every bite!
We got bread, french fries, and fish sticks! It's fish and chips!
Knowing Child, he must have been there all the time.
I can't wait to play memorization game that I'm bad at.
Oh,
I'm
back
good
for
at it,
another
but
try. I hope you brought enough credit. All right.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, do your best to hit the
1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Whee! I love this life simulator with on the railroads. You'd feel
Your
arrested.
strength really shouldn't be underestimated.
Oh man,
Now
don't
I
say
get why
that.
You're prohibited from participating in any official
Olive's
fights.
just a baby.
Nobody who values their life
She
would
wouldn't
be
do
willing
that.
to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancration match yet, have you?
Please
Just
stop
go talk to
saying
Lucifer.
it.
Buy a ticket for whichever fighter you think will win. There's a big payout if the fighter you support comes
Just
out on top.
stop saying pancration. Just call it a boxing match.
How can we possibly know who to support?
That's normal. Just watch a few matches and get a feel for the fighters.
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random, huh?
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away. What's the
What?
I'm just starting to
Never even picked
fucking
a boxer
click.
before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fighters. Seems you're... might as well tell you about it, since you already know that much. Plus, I think you've got the potential to be one of my greatest customers.
What the fuck
I
does
can
that
win you in a
mean?
bid. Besides, I don't want to risk
No.
ever losing a customer like you.
My god. Stop insinuating that about my cat. She is a baby. Yes, she has a kill count. But that's because she was a farm cat.
And support them both. Something bad will happen the next morning.
This shit is like high school petty ass.
both boxers in the same fight? But if anyone actually did that, wouldn't they be guaranteed to lose coupons?
God damn. This is kind of dumb.
What do you mean by
If you
bad will happen?
if the phone rings and you pick it up, there'll be nobody there. And then the walls will ooze green slime.
According to the
And
rumor,
it's the
there
hash
was a
slinging
mad
slasher. Like, what is
boxer who
this?
Possessed incredible skill and power. None of his opponents even stood a chance against him. However, in the final match, the organizers told him to take off his mask. He refused and never showed up to the fight. And after that, he was never seen again. Some say he died, or that he was taken care of by the event's organizers. But everyone remembers that he was someone who cherished
It's
honor.
the hash
above all
slinging
else.
slasher.
In
Like,
his
this is
eyes,
kind of silly.
Supporting both boxers in a match would dishonor the competition itself.
For sure.
So you mean it's like a curse? He'll take vengeance on
No, he was always wearing a mask, like he was intentionally
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not serious. Look, here I was just trying to be...
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary to Paimon.
Paimon! Bart choke!
Betting on both fighters will set you back about 3,000 credit coupons.
Oh god. We're poor. Again. We have that. Why did it send me back? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my darling. This is bullshit.
Hope we can make even more progress tomorrow.
No. No, I'm used to it. But I'm getting real fucking tired.
The dawn of a new day.
Look at how many credits we have!
Used to life as convicts. What do you have planned for us? After working here so long,
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up!
Yeah, it's good to
This is extremely tedious. I can see why people got bothered with it. What'd you miss? God fucking nothing. We're in this tedious work cycle loop where Paimon's like, what do you want to do now? And then we tell Paimon what we want to do. Shut up!
Gonna take her time
Shut
to
up!
savor every bite. What would you like to do this afternoon? Sure, if we're not going...
Yeah, I'm still trapped in Australia.
Are you two here to buy tickets? Better be quick about it. Another match is about to start.
Who are the boxers in the next round?
Pipsqueak and Big
We have the
Boy.
reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison Block, Demon Horde.
Are super weird.
Don't question the
Since you're new
luchadors.
around here, I'll help you out and give you a little suggestion. Even though the grappler is the crowd figure.
Yep.
Anyway, this match, for both fighters?
Yes, dude.
I can tell you're new to this, but maybe you don't quite understand the rules, no?
Oh, no need. We're aware that we're going to lose coupons.
All right then, if you're absolutely sure.
Yeah, we got it. Just shut. We woke up so early.
There is no skip button!
It's been nodding off all afternoon. Good thing it's finally time for bed.
Oh my god! Oh!
Hey, Traveler. Paimon. Package here for you.
Is
The
it
next
from my
time you buy
mom?
something, go pick it up yourself. I'm not a delivery man, you know.
It's a bomb. Paimon actually sleeps on the bed.
For us? Did you buy something, Traveler? Paimon's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? Oh, right! Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this package is the bad thing that Colin said would
God
happen.
fucking damn it, I don't know!
Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere first. Just call Paimon after you opened it. Hey, wait!
Stream crapped out again.
Huh? What is it? Are you okay? Let Paimon take a peek too.
It's porn. That's Kool-Aid! That's a Kool-Aid jammer! Crack that open! Crack that top off and chug, baby!
Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Almost like... Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say.
The stream's quality dropped. I think we're having internet issues because I watched OBS crash to 0. Don't know how to fix that, and it hasn't done that in a while, so maybe it's just tonight. Drink it. Drink that Kool-Aid jammer.
Step away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we shouldn't open the bottle until we figured out what's going on. Just trust
Red
Paimon
food
on
dye
this one,
number
okay?
5.
What do you have planned for us?
God, what could I even fucking do?
Though it feels nice to slack off a little, less work means less coupons. Let's make the most of our morning.
Red dot 40. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look, I found Chalda. He's right here. What color could give you cancer?
No time to lose.
Hey, man.
If there's no way to send it all out, then maybe I'll never get a chance to leave.
I'm sorry.
Who are you? We've never seen you before, and you don't look like a fellow convict.
I'm not! Of course I'm not. Please, don't mistake me for a criminal. I'm a good, law-abiding citizen.
Then what are you doing here? You sure seem anxious about something.
I'm a promoter for Fontico, and I'm usually responsible for promoting our drink products. I thought I could complete my task here quickly and return to headquarters, but I've been here way longer than I anticipated.
This voice sounds familiar.
Oh, a promoter from Fontico? So what kind of problem did you run into?
Nobody likes the red dye 40.
I'm so upset. It's all because of that Duke. After discussing the company's promotional plans with him, he told me outright that my project was worthless. However, in light of our long history of successful collaboration, I still tried to patiently explain the details. However, to my surprise, he just cut me off while I was speaking. Let me take a moment and recall his exact words. I'm just gonna stop you there and say no. If anything, I'm saving you time. It seems you don't fully understand the value of credit coupons here, nor do you understand the value of your own products. The former is because you are from the overworld. That's understandable, and I don't blame you for that.
This
But
guy's
as
voice
for the
sounds
latter,
familiar.
Only someone monumentally stupid, so breathtakingly stupid, that they were completely ignorant of the value of credit coupons, despite living in the underworld, would ever possibly consider buying your drink. Let's just forget it.
Maybe people want to.
Anyway, that's how he rejected my proposal and asked me to come up with
Nobody
another
wants the
solution
Kool-Aid.
with the condition that it doesn't cause any trouble for him. Can you believe that guy?
Well, he is the head honcho here. Not much you can do about that. We met him too and could tell that he's the kind of guy that's hard to pin down.
Fine. I know I should just let it go. I'm on his turf after all. His house, his rules.
I don't know who that guy's voice is, and they don't list side characters! Like, fuck side characters. He sounds familiar, though. Just can't put a pin on it. He's like, I'm trying to promote red Fanta, and everyone's like, nobody wants that red dye shit.